students of class 8. So today I am going to start the new chapter, that is exponent, the second chapter. I am going to start the second chapter, that is exponent. So what is an exponent and what is base? Already you know about this. So in this lecture I am going to discuss that how to represent a rational number in exponential form. Already we have studied it integer in class 7, but in this class we have to study it for rational number. That means we can express a rational number which is multiplied to itself many times in exponential form. So let me start the topic. So for example, already we know that if we multiply 2, suppose I am multiplying 2 to 4 times. So the notation, what is the notation or what is the representation in exponential form? So in exponential form we can write it 2 to the power 4 because 2 is multiplied 4 times. So we can write it as 2 to the power 4 also. So here 2 is called the base and 4 is called the exponent or power or index. So exponent, the name of exponent are, it is also called power and it is also called index. So when we have to write a number in exponential form when the number is multiplied to itself several times, means many times. So here for example here 2 is multiplied many times, so I am writing it in exponential form. Similarly, if a rational number is multiplied to itself many times, then also we can write it in exponential form. So already you know about base, index, power, exponent. Okay, so let me start it for rational number. So here you can see in bracket we have base and in power we have what? We can say it as exponent, index or power. For example, I have shown you that if 2 to the power 4 it is written, then 2 will be the what? Base and 4 will be the power. 4 is called the power or index or exponent. So the definition of exponential notation is representation for expressing the product of an integer with itself several times is called exponential notation. So the next topic is exponential notation of rational number. For example, if in a rational number we are multiplying a rational number to itself many times, then we can also write it in exponential notation. For example, see, here I am writing 3 by 7 into 3 by 7 into 3 by 7. That means 3 by 7 is written 3 times and 3 by 7 is a rational number. So how can we write it? We can write it like this: 3 into 3 into 3. Numerator will be multiplied with itself, means 3 into 3 into 3, all are same. Then 7 into 7 into 7. So we can write it as 3 to the power 3 because 3 is multiplied by 3 times, and in place of 7 we can write it as 7 to the power 3. As you can see, in numerator and denominator both having the same power, that is 3, so we can also write it like this. We can write in a whole bracket 3 by 7 whole to the power 3 because 3, the power 3 is common to both. Power is common, that's why we are writing a bracket and whole bracket whole to the power 3, or we can say that 3 by 7 whole raised to the power 3. So this is the exponential notation of rational number. So next I have taken one example. Suppose it is given exponential notation is given and you have to write it in you have to expand it, that means you have to simplify it, you have to find the answer. So now you have to break it, that means you have to open the whole square. So how to open the whole square? We can write 3 by 5 whole raised to the power 2 like this also. 3 by 5 into 3 by 5. That means we have to write 3 by 5 2 times. So then we will multiply. So 3 into 3 by 5 into 5. So the final answer will be 9 by 25. So this is the simplified form of this exponential notation. So similarly here, see, I have taken a positive rational number. Also, if a negative rational number comes, then what will happen? So next I am going to discuss that only. So before starting the question, you have to remember some points. So the first point is, if in base we have a positive rational number and in power we have an odd or even integer, then the answer will be a positive rational number. For example, see, I am taking a positive rational number, suppose 2 by 3 and the power is 2. So when we multiply 2 by 3 into 2 by 3, we will get 4 by 9. And the answer is what? Positive rational number. Okay. So the first point is all about this. Next, if I will take in power, I will take an odd integer. So suppose I am taking 3. 3 is an odd integer. So 2 by 3 will be multiplied 3 times. So I will get what? 8 by 27. Again the answer is what? Positive. That means if in base there is a positive rational number and in power we have any integer, then the answer should be a positive rational number. So it is all about base. If base is positive, then the answer will be what? Positive. But the second case, see the second case. In second case, in base we have a negative rational number and in power we have odd integer. So what happens when negative number is multiplied odd number of times? That means if I am taking a negative rational number and I am multiplying it odd times, that means odd times means what? If I am multiplying it 3 times or say 5 times, so what happens when we multiply negative number odd times? What happens? Negative into negative will be positive and again positive into negative will be what? Negative. So that's why the answer will be a negative rational number. For example, if I am taking minus 2 by 3 in base and in power there is an odd integer. So minus 2 by 3 into minus 2 by 3 into minus 2 by 3. Remember here negative sign you have to take in what? In numerator. So it is not in denominator, it is in numerator. So minus 2 is multiplied 3 times and 3 is multiplied how many times? 3 times. So the answer will be minus 2 into minus 2, it will be plus 4, and plus 4 into minus 2, it will be minus 8. Again see, you can also do like this. First of all you multiply the numbers. So 2 into 2 into 2, it will be 8. Then you have to now check the symbol. So how to check the symbol? Minus minus, minus into minus it will be plus, plus into minus it will be minus. And in denominator 3 is multiplied by 3 times, so it will be 27. So the final answer is minus 8 by 27, that is a negative rational number. So the next one is C. Again in base we have a negative rational number and in power we have an even integer. Even integer means 2, 4, 6, 8, these are even integer. So suppose for in this example only, if in power, if I am taking in place of 3 I will take 2, then I have to multiply minus 2 by 3 into 2 times. So what happens when we multiply it 2 times? Then negative into negative it will become what? Positive. So minus 2 into minus 2 will be plus 4 and 3 into 3 will be 9. So we are getting answer as plus 4 by 9, that is a positive rational number. So when we get a positive rational number, we get a positive rational number whenever the base of the exponential notation, base means this one, base of the exponential notation is positive, in that case we will always get a positive rational number. And when there is a negative rational number in base but the power should be an even integer, then only we will get a positive rational number. And when we will get a negative rational number? Whenever base is a negative rational number and power is an odd integer. So next topic is reciprocal. Already you know about this. Reciprocal, that means multiplicative inverse. So you have to take the inverse of a number, so that will be the reciprocal of the given number. So here for example, reciprocal of 2. What is the meaning of 2? 2 is having power 1. So reciprocal of 2 to the power 1 is 1 by 2. That means this is what? This is denominator, it is 1. So we have to interchange the numerator with denominator. That means the answer will be 1 by 2. We can write the power as 1 because only 1 2 is present. So reciprocal of 2 to the power 1 is 1 by 2 to the power 1. And in exponential form we can write it as 2 to the power minus 1. So this is written like this. So 2 to the power minus 1. Similarly, I have taken the second example. See, reciprocal of 4. Reciprocal of 4 will be what? 1 by 4. But see, we can represent 4 in exponential notation as 2 square. Because what is 4? 4 is 2 into 2. So 2 is multiplied 2 times. That means we can write it as 2 to the power 2. So what will be the reciprocal of this? If I want to represent it in exponential form, I have to write 1 by 2 square. This is the reciprocal of 2 square is what? 1 by 2 square. So how will you write it in standard form? That means what is the standard form of this? Standard form of this you have to write 2 to the power minus 1. There is a law you already know in class 7 also we have studied the different laws of exponent. In that case we have studied that 1 by 2 to the power 1 can be written as 2 to the power minus 1. So 1 by 2 to the power 2 can be written as 2 to the power minus 2. Similarly, if I will write 1 by 2 power 3, we can write it as 2 to the power minus 3. See why we are writing like this? Because you can say we can write it in easier way, because we are writing here numerator as well as denominator. So according to the law we can write it as 2 to the power minus 2. That is the simplest way of writing this number. So next I have taken one rational number. So what is the reciprocal of a rational number? See, 2 by 3. Reciprocal of 2 by 3 will be what? 1 by 2 by 3. Because in previous example I have written that reciprocal of 2 is what? 1 by 2. That means this number will go to the denominator and in numerator we have only 1. Similarly, we can write 2 by 3. The reciprocal of 2 by 3 is what? 1 by this thing will go to the denominator. We can write it like this also, or in similar manner we can interchange directly the numerator and denominator. So if I interchange the numerator with denominator, I will get what? 3 by 2. But if I want to write it in exponential notation in an easier way, how to write it? See here, 2 by 3 is only one time. Here the power is what? 1. It is present only only one term is there. For 2 by 3 we have only one term, so the power is 1. So to write it in easier way, we have to write what? 2 by 3 whole to the power minus 1, like we have done in our previous example, that is 2 to the power minus 1. In our previous example we have already done it. So similarly, 1 by 2 by 3 we can write it as 2 by 3 to the power minus 1. So see, the reciprocal of a rational number, for writing it, there are 3 ways of writing it. First one is 1 by 2 by 3 whole to the power 1. Second is we can directly write 3 by 2, already we know it. From class 6 we have studied that we have to interchange the numerator with denominator. So this is the simplest way, and you have already studied from your previous classes, you already know this. And but in simpler way and in exponential notation, we can write directly 2 by 3 to the power minus 1. That means the reciprocal of 2 by 3 is what? 2 by 3 to the power minus 1. What we are doing? The numerator and denominator is just same. Just we are changing the power. So power is changed by how much? Here the power is 1 because it is only one term is there. So here it will be what? Minus 1. There is only this much change. See, already you have studied 3 by 2 means this one. Already you know this. Now you have to learn about learn these things in elaborate way. So try to learn it. Okay. So reciprocal of 2 by 3 will be what? 2 by 3 to the power minus 1. So in general, what we can write? In general, we can write the reciprocal of a by b is what? A by b to the power what? Minus 1. Because a by b is present only one time. So power here is what? 1. So I have to write what? Reciprocal of a by b whole to the power 1 is a by b whole to the power minus 1. So next I am going to discuss some questions. So exercise 2.1, I have taken question number 1, 6. So in question number 1 you have to evaluate. So minus 7 by 8 whole to the power 3. So as you know, you have to multiply minus 7 by 8 3 times. So you have to write minus 7 by 8 into minus 7 by 8 into minus 7 by 8. So see, I have done minus 7 into minus 7 into minus 7. So it will be minus 343 and 8 cube, that means 8 is multiplied 3 times. So the answer will be 512. So final answer is minus 343 by 512. So this is the evaluation of minus 7 by 8 whole to the power 3. Next, the next question number 2. Express the following as power of rational number. Here you have to write it in exponential form. So in exponential form, you have to check what is the number in numerator. So in numerator we have 27. If you don't know what are the factors of 27, so you can easily find the factors using prime factorization method. So see, prime factorization of 27, this is 3 into 3 into 3. But here see, minus is written. Before 27, minus is written. So you have to write minus 3 into minus 3 into minus 3. Similarly, like this, you can find the prime factorization of 125. That will be 5 into 5 into 5, and that is 5 cube. So finally, see, in numerator and denominator the power are same. So we can write minus 3 by 5 whole to the power 3. This is the exponential notation. So next is question number 3. You have to write down the reciprocal with their powers. For example, this question, the power is minus 3. See, already I have taken example of the reciprocal, how to write a rational number, how to write the reciprocal of a rational number. So see, here power is negative. That means what? We have to change the power. For example, in our previous example, I have taken 2 to the power, 2 by 3 whole to the power 2. So if 2 by 3 whole to the power 2 is present, then you have to interchange the power to negative sign. That means 2, the power 2 will become what? Negative. Whenever we are writing the reciprocal, the power will change. That means if the power is positive, then the power of the reciprocal will be negative. If the first one is negative, that means here the power is negative, it is already given. That means we have to interchange the power to positive. So what is the reciprocal of this? The reciprocal will be minus 2 by 3 whole to the power, it is plus 3. So power will be interchanged from negative to positive, or if it is given positive, then it will change from positive to negative. But there will be no change in the base. As you have seen in our previous example, we have not changed the base. Like for example, in base we are having 2, and in the reciprocal also in base we are having only 2. So base will not change, only the power will change. It will change from positive to negative or negative to positive. So see question number 4, evaluate the value of reciprocal as a rational number. So you have to find the final rational number. So you have to evaluate the reciprocal of the given rational number. Here 1 by 3 whole to the power 3 is given. So first of all, see, there are many ways of finding the reciprocal of this number and finding the final result. That means final rational number. But see, first of all, I am here writing the reciprocal of this. So what will be the reciprocal of this? We are having 3 reciprocal, means both 3 reciprocals are same, but the way of writing are different. See, we can write it as 1 by 3 whole power 3, or we can write it as like this, or we can write it like this. But see, here we have to find the answer. You have to multiply this number 3 times. Okay. Like we have to find the reciprocal first, then we have to multiply it 3 times. But see, for example, in question number 3, we don't have to find the answer, just we have to find the reciprocal. But here you have to find the final rational number. That means you have to expand that number. You have to multiply the rational number to several times. Means if power is given 3 times, then you have to multiply by 3 times. If it is given 4 times, you have to multiply 4 times. So here see what number you have to take. See here, if I will take this, then it will be 1 by 3 whole power 3. I have to simplify the denominator. Again the denominator means 1 divided by that denominator. Again I have to simplify. So we will not use this reciprocal, because it is a long process, that's why we are not using it. Again see here the power is minus 3. So minus 3, the 1 by 3 whole to the power minus 3. Again we have to take the positive one, means we have to change the power. We have to take like this, means both are same. These both are same. This and this is same. So this is a long process for finding the reciprocal of this number and finding the final rational number. So what is the simplest way of doing this? So we are taking the third one. See here 3 by 1 whole to the power 3 is given, and 3 by 1 is already what? 3. So 3 to the power 3 we can easily simplify it. So we have to take this one. So 3 to the power 3, that means 3 cube will be 27. So this is the final answer. So just check. Whenever you have to find the final rational number, you have to take the easiest way. But here in question number 3, for example, in question number 3, we have to find the reciprocal only. We have to find only reciprocal, not the final rational number. So in question number 4, just you have to interchange the numerator with denominator, like we have already studied in previous class. You have to do like this. Interchange the numerator with denominator and the power will remain same. So the final answer is 27. So that is for today. So try to do the exercise question. In next class I will start the laws. Okay, thank you.